Psychology and social work. Introduction. In this study session, you will be exposed to the various ways in which psychology is relevant to social work. Learning outcomes. When you have studied this session, you should be able to discuss the relevance of psychology and social work. Relationship between psychology and social work. The psychologist and the social worker are often members of the same professional team, that is, members of medical and health team, particularly in the treatment clinics and related settings. Psychology and social work operate on some common grounds. Both are interested in the behavior of people and in their interactional patterns in particular. Though the psychologist focuses mainly on individual behavior and the social worker on social functioning, both of them seek the thinking and the feeling process of people. Skidmore et al., 1997. Apart from the above, there are other areas in which psychology is relevant to social work practice. These areas are examined below. 1. Relevance of psychology to social work. 1. Basically, the essence of studying psychology in social work is to find answers to such questions as A. Why do people behave they do? B. What are the psychological strategies that can be used to understand human behavior? C. What are the psychological principles and skills that can be used for helping individuals, groups, and communities to overcome their problems? D. What is the nature of the individual or group or the community the social worker will work with or try to help? Psychology provides answers to this and many other questions, and this makes it to be much relevant to social work. 1. Psychology enables the social worker to understand his or her behavior and that of his or her clients properly. It affords him or her to understand different aspects of his or her personality fully and those of people he or she works with or trying to help. 2. Psychology is relevant to social work in that it affords the social worker the opportunity to understand different emotional reactions manifested by his or her client during the course of working with them. Such opportunities will definitely help him or her to help such individual with emotional problems or disorders, for example, anxiety and aggressive problems, etc. 3. Psychology helps social worker to understand some psychological principles. For example, principle of self-determinism, self-worth, self-concept, etc., which are useful to deal with or help individuals overcome their personal problems. This makes psychology relevant to social work. 4. Psychology is much relevant to social work, especially in the treatment or therapeutic areas. It provides adequate knowledge and skills on psychotherapy with which the case worker or group worker can effectively help individuals, clients or patients overcome their emotional, psychological, and mental disorders. 5. Psychology is relevant in social work as it provides the theoretical basis or foundation for social work, social practice. Most of the theories in social work are derived from psychology. They are concepts, principles, and skills for handling different emotional or psychological disorders also make psychology relevant to social work. 6. Psychology provides adequate knowledge to social worker on human development, personality, emotion, and motivation, which will help them to understand an individual as a unique being having different needs or problems. Psychology is relevant to social work as it helps the social worker to identify or recognize series of psychological, emotional, or mental health problems or disorders of his clients. 8. Psychology provides useful solutions to psychological problems and challenges of life. This makes the psychosocial interventions of social worker easier. Therefore, it is useful in the practice of social work. 9. Psychology provides different tools or tests for the assessment or evaluation of clients, patients, or people with various problems. It also makes research on psychosocial problems easy and possible. With this and other reasons, it can be said that psychology is quite relevant to social work. It serves as a useful base or foundation for social work practice. Study session summary. In this study session, we pointed out that social work and psychology are interrelated. Psychology provides a useful base for social work practice, and this makes it much relevant to social work practice. Among the area of relevance are that psychology answers questions on human behavior. It helps the social worker to understand him or herself better and the behavior of his or her client. It provides social worker with adequate skills and knowledge on human development, personality, emotion, motivation, and psychotherapeutic techniques for helping individuals overcome their personal or psychosocial problems. That ends study session 3. Thanks for listening.